Hi everybody, it's the 18th of May. It's day 5 or blog 5 of the Dave Hewitt Hyhohotels blog. Thanks very much for everybody who was following it. If you didn't see the last four blogs, please have a look at them while you're looking at this. Today what I want to speak to you about is, actually before I want to speak to you on the points, if you remember the first blog we spoke briefly about the setting up with the corporate company, and we were talking to a company in Germany who were setting up the back-end payments for us, and we thought the Germans were very efficient. Turned out the Germans were not efficient. Anybody listening in Germany, tell me differently. We had a terrible bad experience with this company. After 3 weeks, nearly 4 weeks of going back and forth and getting tremendous amounts of information to them, the information that we've given them, they come back and they says, everything is sorted, we need this, we need that, whatever. And then they're just, only the other day they said, no, we can't do this because, but hang on, the information that we sent them in the first email was the information they said that they couldn't do it because of. So really bad experience with them. We just found out they did have an office in Ireland, which is not too far around the corner from us here in Dublin. Contacted that office only yesterday, and the office says we'll have it sorted by today, guaranteed. So come on Ireland, good old Irish people here. We underestimate ourselves sometimes. So good news is we have the payment gateway sorted for them. And next week they're going to be fully up and running, so I'm going to be reporting on how we're getting on with them and so on and so forth. Bookings this week, we had a good week this week. Thanks very much for everybody who's used their site. It leads me into the point. What I want to speak about today is social media and social media advertising. We all use Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, to name but a few. It's a company like ourselves who wouldn't have a huge budget for advertising, rely on social media to get our point across. And it's tough, and we rely on people's goodwill and stuff like that. But genuinely, on Facebook the other day, I put up an offer because it's very frustrating for us here. The Waldorf Astoria, the 12th to the 16th of December, as of the rates yesterday. Hyhohotels.com, 924. This were two people sharing. Alpha Rooms, 1311. Expedia, 1620. Booking.com, 1624. Hotels.com, 1967. Come on, wow! Minimum we're saving people is 400 quid. Minimum. Hotels.com, which we spoke about before, 1967. We're saving you 100%. Help us get the message across. Help me get the message across. It's frustrating. We've a lot more than that there. I put another one up the other day. The Algarve Casino, the end of June for 2 weeks. We blew everybody out of the water. We saved 400 or 500 quid on everybody. We've lots and lots and lots of them on our site. By the way, people looking internationally, when you log on to hyhohotels.com, it recognises your IP address and it should bring it up in your currency. If it doesn't, you can click, there's about 20 different currencies there, including New Zealand dollars. Hello to everybody in Auckland there who's been following the blog. I appreciate it. Also, if you log on and whatever, it's not in your language, it's in 16, 17, 18 different languages there. So please have a look at this site. Have a look at these savings. It's just getting very frustrating for us here, knowing that Booking.com are doing 325,000 bed nights per day. Spoke about it in the other blog. It's an amazing amount of bed nights. It's an amazing amount of savings if you're saving an average of €5 per night on average with our beds. We give the same product, better standard of service. We spoke about service. We give a better standard of service. Look, I'm just getting really carried away, really frustrated because our rates are second to none out there. Sorry, I apologise. Getting back to the social media, Facebook and stuff like that. I really need feedback on this. So everybody, who looks at this, please, no matter where you are in the world, no matter what you do, take 2 minutes out of your day to send me a comment on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. You can contact me at Dave, D-A-V-E, at hyho.ie. Please, I really need some feedback on this. What do you think of companies advertising on social media? Is it a good thing? When do you like seeing them? Is it a bad thing? Just whatever you can get us across, we'd really, really appreciate it. For a company like us, we depend on social media. If really that's what I need to get across today. I'd like to thank everybody who's obviously followed the blog and stuff like that and continue to follow it, because it is tremendously helping me. I'd like to shout out to all the Aer Lingus cabin crew staff. We're the one. I think we're the only ones in Ireland to accept the hotel company to accept the one for all vouchers. We get a hell of a lot of business and we look after them very well, the Aer Lingus cabin crew. So any of you guys, if you give us a big shout out, you're always giving us a shout out and recommending us to people. Come on the blog, say a big hello to us, get it around Aer Lingus as well. Wow, I was a bit hyper on this one. I was hoping that Dermot would come back with one of my colleague here to do what's known as the happy dance. He does it really good, so he's not back from the bank yet. One more thing that I want to say to you, nearly forgot. Lucky I wrote a couple of notes here down, not much, but just a few. Have a look. We're talking about social media and stuff like that. Please have a look at the $1 Million Shave Club on YouTube. We in Hyho, we like to do things a wee bit differently than everyone else, and we are massive fans of this advertisement. The million, if you just sorry, it's not the $1 Million Shave Club, it's the Dollar Shave Club. So just type Dollar Shave Club into YouTube. Please have a look at this video. It's after getting 4.6 million hits on YouTube. When they brought it out, the company's website, the server couldn't handle it and went down. Have a look at this. This is what I'm like. I'd love to do something like this, but hey, we're innovators. We don't copy people. So please have a look at this. Give me your comments on this video. Give me your comments on social media advertising. And as I always say, I'm going to finish the vlog early. Actually, I'm not going to finish the vlog early because Dermot is coming in the door. Let me see. Dermot is just coming in the door now, and hopefully he might do his happy dance. Will you do your happy dance?
Absolutely not.
The happy dance will not be done. So as I say at the end of each vlog, keep it Hyho. Cheers.